Yo, ooh, ah, welcome back to Crazy Bowl TV. Big up. My mic went up. I know the mic is working. The video production, what's happening? All right. Yo, I'm still here. I'm still here, people. Trying to get this thing to go. But big up to all of you guys in the building. Merry Christmas to my brethren, Anfield Irishman. If you are in the building, I'll send you the link right now. Big up to all of you guys, man. I'm trying to figure out what is wrong with this. Yes, sir. Big up to all of you. Big up, big up. Please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't, people. Subscribe if you haven't. I know there's something wrong with this computer here. Out of any day, right now I'm copying Irishman right now. But big up to all you guys. Merry Christmas to everybody. If we haven't talked since, welcome to the show. It's gonna be a great show, people. It will be a great show. I'm sorry with the production situation that's going on right now. It seems to me my camera is not working. What's wrong with my camera? It should work. Let's see. All right. It should work now. Big up to all of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where is the Undertaker? Let's go here. What is happening today? Anyway, big up to all of you guys. We could leave this there like that. I am still stuck in the dark side, people. Still stuck. Why does it keep moving out? Still stuck in the dark side. I don't know what's going on with my camera. It's messing around. Merry Christmas to all of you guys, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. Today we're just doing a preview about the match tomorrow, right? Tomorrow's match, Liverpool versus Wolves. What do you guys think? Is it time for the youth? Is it time for the youth? That's all I'm saying, though. Is it time for the youth? Some of these guys need a break. Personally, I think they need to get them out of the club, but right now we would need everybody to chip in and, help out. But is it time for the youth? That's the question. I think Rio needs to get some playing time. Right? Rio needs to get some playing time. I'm still believing young Trey also needs to get some playing time because we got McAllister who's not playing well. Why don't we use young Trey? This person said his slot is too scared to play the youth. I agree. But right now, the way he was cozying up and taking pictures with them, maybe he'll probably use the youth. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? taking all these pictures with the youth. What do you guys think? Big up to Morris in the building. Irishman, let me send you the link. Maybe you have time to drop in for a little bit. Yeah, it is the question, because we got so-called senior players who are playing like trash. You guys say he's taking farewell pics. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. He said only at 4-0, then he will sub them in. Well, he needs to sub in them sooner, because, and this is the thing that I don't get. People keep saying, oh, they're too young. They're too young. They're not ready. What do you mean they're not ready? When are they going to get ready? When are they going to get ready? That's the question. When are they going to get ready if you don't give them an opportunity? That's the part where I don't get. If you don't give them an opportunity, when are they going to get ready? It's crazy to me that people think that, oh, this is they're too young, they're not ready, we have to do this, we have to do, okay, do what? This is not PlayStation, people. This is not FIFA. You're not playing Xbox. The only way they get ready is when they get playing time. You already sacrificed the Carabao Cup. So what else do you want them to do? How long do they wait till the FA Cup comes in? That makes no sense to me. That makes no sense to me. They have to play, and they won't mature, they won't grow unless they are playing in as much as possible with the first team. Training is not good enough. Having them train is not good enough. They get used to Virgil. They get used to everybody else. They have to play with oppositions. They have to feel the pressure of Anfield. They have to feel the preparation time, all that kind of stuff, knowing that today I'm going to play. That pressure that comes with it is totally different from walking into the AXA Arena, saying high five to your teammate, getting a hug from the tea lady, and then train. Right? It's a whole different type of situations where they go onto the training field. It's totally different. So how are they going to mature if they don't play? They don't get into the firing squad per se. Now, this manager, we all understand that he is useless. Everybody wants him out. I want him out. Oh, my voice is cracking up a little bit. So why should we keep him here? That's the question. But since he's still here, I don't think they're going to change him till maybe in the summer. He needs to play these young players. We are told that he doesn't want to block the path to Rio, so they will not make any purchases to compete with him. But yet, the brother does not get any playing time. You change the formation where we don't even use wingers anymore. So how is he going to learn? How is he going to learn? I need somebody to come in and explain that to me. He's taking farewell picks. He will play them FA Cup lower league teams again. Yeah, how are they going to learn? You didn't send them on loan to those clubs for them to play regularly, but then you want them to play against weaker team, and then when they get beat, that means it's done. And then you keep using the same squad like you did last year. Right? Same squad like you did last year, which cost us the league. Big up to Nalantes in the building. How are you doing, sir? I hope you had a happy Christmas.
Hello, Christmas. Not really, to be honest, man. My daughters are driving me mad, honestly. They're really misbehaving, man. Guess what? It's so too much that they didn't get to open any presents yesterday.
Come on, don't be the Grinch.
No,
Don't be the Grinch.
I believe me. No. I
Uncle
won't
Quincy is here. I'm just spoiled them rotten.
Quincy, don't give in to these two, oh, Charlie. Don't give in to these two.
I'm the uncle who just spoiled them rotten.
Don't give in these two, believe me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, God.
Anyway, so the question out there is it time to play the youth? I'm having issues with my thing, so I'm gonna refresh, or you take over and I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah. No problem.
So that's the question we're trying to talk about.
No problem. In terms of I mean, me personally, I would big up, Carl.
Hey, big up to you, man.
Big up to you, sir. Big up to you, man. Happy belated Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the host left us.
Nah, he's got some issues, Chris. So me and you, we have to do the takeover. This is a new show for the next 10 minutes.
Well,
there it is.
Oh, he's back again. Oh, there he is. He's back again. Oh, I take that back. The show was cancelled, Carl. Between me and you, it was cancelled.
Yeah, the Undertaker didn't take you far.
No, my mic. I started the show horribly, man. My mic was gone. The screen was gone. The Undertaker left me. But go ahead, Nelante. Finish your answer, please.
Yeah, no, I was just saying to the youth. Look, at this rate, McAllister, he needs the whole bench. I will start Trey. I really would start Trey. I don't think there's no harm of starting him against Wolves. I would start Trey, if I'm honest, because I mean, he's young, but I mean, I don't think it's a harm with the players that we have around him. I don't think it's an issue against Wolves, and he can only benefit from it. Or if not, then I don't know the real bit. But the question is, I mean, surely in God's green name, but the God that I serve, the living God that I serve, will start. I mean, surely.
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I think if we play 4-2-3-1, if we play in the same, I don't see his. What you're gonna pay him as a right side midfielder because of Soboslai? No, I don't see it.
Oh yeah, Soboslai is suspended, right?
Yeah, Soboslai is
suspended. Yeah. He has to.
The double pivot would be Gravenberch and McAllister. The 10 will be a Verts. So the left side and the right side.
Yeah, either side. He should be starting either side, Carl. There's no I mean, there's no excuse for Slot not to start him. I mean, yeah, McAllister, you're right, will start, which is boring when he really should be benched.
I mean,
to tell the truth, man, I would. Quasi said it right. Let's go young. I would have done Rio, Verts, and Chiesa, and then Ekitiki up front. I would have done that, but I don't think he's that kind of manager. I don't think he takes that kind of risk.
Yeah. But that's the thing right now, because we got Wolves. Wolves is going to be a problem. It's not going to be that easy people think it is, right?
No, they
at least
Arsenal problem.
Yeah, they gave Arsenal. They have scored 3 goals. Wolves scored 3 goals. Not Arsenal didn't score any of those goals.
Yeah.
So, bro, put the kids in. I think Trey is ready. Trey will play better than what McAllister. He will at least bring energy into the game, right? Rio, we know what Rio can do. At least start them in the first half. Give him at least 45 minutes and see where it goes. What's wrong? Even if you play them and it's not working, okay, take him out. We've seen him do it. But instead of, let's just keep grinding this. You've been grinding. We are almost halfway through the season. We are what? 2 games away from halfway through the season. You play the same players. They're giving you nothing. At what point do you change? What is this whole mentality of, oh, it's gonna click, it's gonna click? No, it's not. So if I was him, I'll play those 2 kids like it's at Anfield. They got the fans behind them. It's at Anfield. Play them. Let's see what happens. If it doesn't work in the first half, bring back the adult.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, am I saying too much or what? Because what's all this thing about? Oh, they're not ready. They're not ready. Okay, so when are they gonna ready? They're gonna be ready when they turn 25 with no playing time. Like
what they say. I don't think that's what the manager is saying. I just think the manager is just not playing them.
Yeah, I mean, no, you're right, Cole. It's to his discretion. He gets the choice, but crazy. I mean, Charlie, I agree. I mean, when it's the right time, like the Mortons and people like that, again, like they're in the squad for a reason. And people can say whether they're not good enough or whatever. You don't know until they get their run. You have to put them in. And I know people say we're a big club and we ain't got time. Then what's the point? What's the point? We can't just say one game and say, oh, yeah, the crap game that he's dead. How many of our players, and I know they've got backups. I've had about 8-9 games. They're dead, they're rubbish, but they still continue. You don't know. So, but will he do it? Yeah, I mean, I doubt it. But then again, I mean, on the flip side, I thought Mo has been playing bad, and I've been saying for a while Mo needs to be dropped. So I was expecting Mo to continue to play, and then he got dropped finally. So let's see. I don't know. We don't know. Let's see. Hopefully he can surprise us.
Yeah. I don't trust this manager, so I don't know whether he would do it or not. But, me trying to be this great manager that I am, I'll be like, yo, play the youth. I mean, at least those 2 players, right? Those 2 kids. I mean, what about Ramsey? Put Ramsey on the bench. Because we know you're going to put, what's the name? Frimpong on the wing. When Frimpong comes in, he never plays right back. He's up top, trying to give us some weight.
I think he's playing because he said what's his name is 50-50. He said Bradley is 50-50.
Yeah, so, but Frimpong is also not 100%. That everybody knows hamstrings.
He's more than 100%. He's more than 50-50.
True, but still, you can't play him the whole 90 minutes because he's a fast muscle person, right? So that means you keep pushing him and pushing him.
That gives you the excuse at 60-70 minutes to put Bradley in. If Bradley is 50-50.
Right. You got Bradley, or if Bradley is 50-50, play Ramsey. Why force the issue?
Exactly.
Why force the issue if Bradley is 50-50?
Again, maybe it can't. This manager needs to be comfortable in order to play you.
Well, that's the problem. He's never comfortable with Carl.
He needs to be comfortable.
That's the thing. If you don't take risk, but it's okay. Let me ask it this way. He has never been comfortable with certain players, and he keeps playing them.
Mm-hmm.
So what about the other one? You need a squad. You can't just use a team, right? You need a full depth of the squad that you have. Ramsey is not the second coming of Trent, but what we know is this kid has adequate skill. He's more experienced than a lot of the players out there. Put him in there, even if you give him 30 minutes. That's it. That's how they learn. When Trent had one game, and that was against Hoffenheim, and Klopp threw him in, and he became who he is. Can you imagine when all the fans that say, "Oh, Trent is not ready. Trent is not ready." He's only 17. He's only 18.
But it's different manager philosophy, right? So when we were struggling, and then he puts in what's his name, Basetic.
Mm-hmm.
He put in Basetic, and then Basetic give us a
talking about Basetic. He's available. He's ready, Carl. Basetic is ready. He's sitting there ready. What? That's the thing. This is what part where I was disagreeing with people when they said, "Oh, throw the Carabao Cup." Yeah, let the Carabao Cup away so we can focus on the Champions League and the league. All right, we threw it away, and how well did we do after that? Nothing. Played them. So you're gonna play McAllister in there. He's gonna give you the same poor performance.
I just think I just think in the Carabao Cup, it's not that we needed it to we didn't need to sub and substitute and play other players. I think he just had a diabolical team, and we all could see this team is one, A, not balanced, and two, not good enough to compete against a Crystal Palace who's gonna come in and try to win this game, and they're gonna have more they're gonna have more people, they're gonna have more players that are playing regularly, and then we bring in people, we bring in players that just don't play that much. Like I think one of the things that happened is the fact that Frimpong was injured. I think Frimpong would have played that game. I think the fact that some of the midfield would have played that game. So some other players would have played that game. I think that the fact that Leone got injured, it ruined a lot of the plan. I think we need to be.
You know what?
I'm not saying we need to be fair towards him. I think we need to understand the circumstances around why the team looked that bad.
Carl,
because we're never going to play.
Carl, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Them, Carl.
Let me tell you something, Carl. Yeah. If if Leone was still here without an injury, he was still riding the bench. The only reason why we defense. The only reason why we defense are saying, oh, he would have played, look, because he played so well before the injury came in. So we're like, oh, we really have an opportunity. How long was this kid sitting on the bench until the first Carabao Cup?
Well, but the thing is that I think that's has always been the plan. He plays the cup game. He was going to be the.
Leone was ready from day one. Looking at how Konate was playing,
I don't disagree with you, homie. But I'm saying is that they had a plan. Their plan was for him to play Cups game, for him to play all the FA Cup, all the FA Cup until the final, all the Carabao Cup until the final. That was their plan. But
that's the dumb plan. You play the person who is playing well. You can't just say, okay, I understand if we do that, Carl. I understand that if we do that in the goalkeeper department, because your goalkeeper, you got to keep one goalkeeper in to make sure that they get better and better. If they don't, then you swap them. Same thing as in American football or Canadian football, quarterback. You got to keep playing the same quarterback until they get injured or they literally, really like trash, right? They're playing trash.
That's different.
That's the goalkeeper. So that one, I get your point on that one. But when it comes to players who need consistent run of a game, you can't just say, he did that to Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa had one game, half a game, sorry. And he brought in Konate back. And it was history. The kid, Leone, was sitting on the bench when Konate was playing poor, where everybody said, yes, sell Konate. He was still sitting on the bench. Sometimes don't even dress because Gomez was there. And when he played, that's when everybody was like, oh, snap, this kid is better than what we thought. That's why I say I don't trust the manager. We could have good players sitting on the bench. Guess what? We have Chiesa sitting on the bench. So either the manager, hates Italian players, or he doesn't know. He may have trust issue. Cool. Fine. I get that part. But player, you can't play the same 11, 12 players every single game.
No, you can't.
Burn your plan about, I'm going to keep. He kept Chiesa and gave him one game, FA Cup. And that match, Chiesa didn't even play poor. It was the players around him who played poor.
Yeah, I mean, no one was good that day. But yeah. Okay.
So, sorry, gentlemen. I'm not talking to I'm watching Egypt versus South Africa.
This guy.
Oh yes, it's on now. It's still 0-0, is it?
Yeah, still 0-0. And then they're on a counter attack, overloading 3 players, and then there's a player running in, and he's holding on to the ball too much. And then now the distance between the defender and almost a goal. the distance between the defender and that overload is closed down. It's closed down, so easy for them to defend. But if he's passed it way earlier, they would have had a 2-on-1 situation on that wing. I don't understand. I don't understand the hold. Yeah, Salah almost scored.
Guys talking about trying to understand AFCON. Nobody ever understand AFCON, man. Just enjoy it. Yeah, so back to it again. This manager is the problem. I'm sorry. This manager is the problem. I'm not talking about the problem that we have this season. The problem of rotation.
My guy.
Yeah.
My guy. You said at the beginning of your of this thing this is about talking about a next match against Wolf. You know, how do you think the match is going to go? We're not talking about the manager.
No, but that's the thing. The thing is, we're looking at. Okay, I'll guarantee you. I highly think that we're gonna win, but I will guarantee you that we will win, and we are gonna sit here and be like, "How the hell did we play like that?" We're gonna be sitting there pissed off that we won, but we're still mad that we won. If people think that we're gonna be playing a very good match because it's Wolves and it's at Anfield, we got something else coming. Now he may surprise me. Right, Carl? He may surprise me and have these guys play some sexy football with the same squad. Because right now, not having Szoboszlai means that we don't have energy in the squad anymore. So how do you bring energy to the squad, Carl?
Tell the truth, I think that has been our biggest thing. I think this is one of the things that he killed in a team. Energy and intensity. I think he took that out. He took that out with this whole thing is that of we need to pass with purpose. With almost like we're passing with percentage, or like we have never been a team that care about the percentage, man. We have always been a team. We'll try 12 times and score 3 times, and then it's over. And it's over, right? But he's trying to bring we don't need to do it 12 times. We just need to do it 4 times and be successful 4 times. You know, and again, it's a different way. You know, he's trying to bring efficiency and effectiveness to the squad. But the thing is that I don't think he understands what kind of team he has. I don't think he understands what kind of team he has and what kind of team he came into.
No. Go ahead, Nalante.
No, I said no. That's interesting, Cole. But I just think he brought his own stamp, which was good. You know, obviously for me, no one. There's a few people that didn't like the way he played last season. I didn't mind it. I mean, he was a bit of the old school, the Dutch, you know, possession based. You wait to have the Obviously, player personnel helped, and some players stepped up, and there's a bit of the players and good coaching from himself. They stepped up, they done things. I mean, I'd rather win 2-0 or 2-0 all day and win the league than win 6-2s and then lose the next games. Because for me, like I said, yes, entertainment's a part of it, but it's all about trophies. And we have been slacking, especially in the league. We've been slacking. Even as great as Klopp was, and listen, this is my opinion, he still bottled it in certain finals in winning the leagues, because we shouldn't be sitting there under Klopp saying one Premier League, but that's another different discussion. So it all depends, you know. Everything went right. Tactically, he changed things, which was good. Flexibility, changed the system or made tweaks, which is good. And this season, unfortunately, you know, we bought what we bought, and all of us, I don't think that, maybe there was some who didn't think that, all of us thought, in my head, I was thinking, you know what, back to back. There's no excuses for this team. I don't care how many injuries they get. I'm looking at a back to back with what we got, and you know, and obviously the signs were there. You know, we played well, and I thought it was just, you know what, weren't great. We're winning. We all thought, you know what, this is going to turn over. This is going to turn, and it just hasn't happened. And it's down to, you know, Slot's decisions, some of his tactical awareness. I don't know where he's lost his stubbornness with certain players, 1 or 2 players. He refuses to drop, and the players' heads have gone for whatever reason. I don't know why. And yeah, people can say Slot's got a lot to do with it, but it's down to them as well. It's down to them. I keep saying this, and I'm just, you know, and like I said, as much as Slot to blame, we can all agree, and no one's
Mhm.
disputed that because we can think I can think logical and rascally, but you cannot sit here and tell me that it's just down to him. Like I said, these players are not babies. They're not like you need to put a diaper on them. It's like when you're a baby, when you've had a child, you're trying to call them how to walk and stuff like that. These are
Mhm.
grown ass men who've been playing professional football for however long. So as much as Slot is a coach has to tell them to do, they know about certain things, and for whatever reason, as much as Slot is to do, the players are not doing it. I don't know why, and we can say about systems and tactics. So yeah, there's a lot. So like I said, I have no problem if people want to go, no problem. But again, something has to give, and that's a bigger question for the board, FSG. Will
Mhm.
they do it or not? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, at this point, they're proving that they're backing the manager.
Mm.
They proved that they're backing the manager. The whole thing that Salah did backfired big time.
Mm.
He should have not done it. So the thing that I'm saying is, he, the manager, you are the hot seat now. Make something happen. The idea is, whatever he did last year, he did it. Right? You won the league. That was last year. This year, you need to do something else. And I think I don't know what happened, but there's naivety in there. There's a lack of proper preparation in there. He thought he's just going to walk in and then do it again. The annoying part for the fans is we don't see anything different. That's the thing. That's the annoying part. He keeps making the same mistake over and over and over and over again. Now, this whole thing about I don't want to bring the Salah situation and the people who at first didn't want the manager to go. Those were Salah fans. Most of them were Salah fans.
Mm.
Most of the people who didn't want the manager to go at the beginning most of them were Salah's friends. They all flipped. They all flipped when they started realizing that, oh snap, he is getting result without Salah. And then all of a sudden, oh, he got to go. Yeah, they're not slick. They think we didn't pip that game.
Yeah.
When he started benching Salah and we were getting result, and then everybody was like, oh, maybe Salah is also part of the problem. And then they were like, why are you benching Salah and keeping Gakpo? And then when he kept benching Salah, everybody was like, oh, no, we don't want that. Because the whole reason why most of the people didn't want this manager to go was because they know a new manager coming in, the high chance of Salah having playing time was going to diminish. So they're like, no, let's keep it in there. The manager is okay. The manager is okay. And then we lost again. And then when the whole thing came in, remember, when people were blaming Gakpo when he didn't even play. You see what I mean? So a lot of people have their own agenda. Most of us who said the manager had to go, we started early. Some people even started a year ago. Some people didn't want this guy. So we know them people. They didn't want this guy in the first place. So when we started playing bad, their agenda was on high because they didn't want this guy in the first place. Right? They didn't want this guy. They forgot that we saw them at the parade. Yeah, they forgot that we saw them at the parade. Yeah, they forgot that.
I say them. I heard
you know what I mean?
Swinging with beer drinking around.
They're talking about we want Amorim, we want Alonso, we want all these guys. But then when we were at the parade, when we were at the
charge, I heard your name was sat at that in the parade.
You know the crazy thing is?
That's crazy.
They were the ones at the cover. They were at the cover of the dog. They were the one charging the cover charge. No. I was with this guy from day one. We're like, bro, we know you didn't like him. And then when we started playing bad, they're making it seem like that what happened last year didn't happen. Like this is his first year. So those men, then we're not even talking about them. Now we're talking about the Salah sexuals who they became slot out when they realized that, oh snap, we getting results without their men. And then all of a sudden they were like, oh, Slot has to go. And then when Salah did what Salah did you imagine that they didn't even tell us? The funny part is they crashed out, blaming other players, talking about why is Salah benching when Konate was still playing. Okay, when have you ever seen Salah playing center back? So that's what I'm saying. The manager made things worse. He made things worse. Now you have an opportunity. You got Pathetic, you got Trey, you got Rio, you got Ramsey. 4 kids that are ready to go. Give them something. Even if we're struggling, what's the worst thing that could happen? They're gonna come in, do something. Giving Trey 1 minute of playing time. What did you learn from that? Carl, what did you learn from 1 minute of football from Trey?
What did I learn? I learned that people are not as forthright about their agenda, hidden agendas all the time, and then sometimes it's not about the football. It's always about how does that individual look in the football. That's what matters more to them than actually the team winning. I think that was more important. Like to me, that's why I was kind of mad about with Salah, right? It's like, look, man, you haven't been in the squad. We have won 1 game and tied 1 game, or we tied 2 games. We didn't lose. We didn't lose. We didn't lose. So I was like, yo, and it hasn't been that long. So why are we crashing out? Why are we crashing out about something so trivial?
Well, they did crash now because their player was not part of the problem, was not part of the solution anymore, and it's hard for them to understand that it's time for him to move on.
For lack of a better term, guess where Salah is playing right now? Salah is playing as a striker today.
Yeah, Egypt is not playing that well, is it?
They're playing well. They're dominating the ball.
Who they playing?
South Africa.
Okay.
Playing well.
Last time they scored with the free kick.
Who scored?
Yeah.
No, Nini scored with the free kick.
Okay. I would say I'll give them the Zimbabwe game.
I gotta tell you, every single time I watch AFCON, and I'm amazed how much these guys are running.
AFCON is a whole different ball game, man.
It's how much
AFCON is a whole different ball game. It's not for the weak.
Yeah. I'm saying, man, it's not even a frivolous or even bad running. These men are running with the ball. These men are kicking the ball far, and then they're running after it. It is crazy, bro. If you're not willing to run, you can't play in AFCON. You can't play at all, man. You can't play.
No, it's AFCON is a whole different
football. Different football, man. Different football.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I would like you guys to help me set up the squad. Let's see what we could come up with. Possibly line up, what kind of formation you guys think we should play. The lineup. This guy, I think Fuzzy is not here, so we could make this thing smaller. He can't see properly. Where is it at? Where are you? Nope, not that one. Tools. Not tools. Where are you? Settings. Not that one. But in terms of the lineup, what do you guys think? Do you guys go with this? Chiesa gets some time.
No, I'll take McAllister. I'll put Verse in the middle, and then I'll bring.
Are Are you playing the same formation or are you changing the formation?
We playing the same formation. I think this is the formation is gonna go. I think Gravenberch Jones, Verts in the middle. I'm gonna give him the doubt that he's gonna play Chiesa. He's gonna play Chiesa, where you said he's gonna be playing there. And then on the left side, I think that Gakpo is gonna be playing.
Is he back?
He said 50-50. So I'm gonna give it. I'm going to give it that Gakpo
50-50. Why don't you play Rio?
I'll probably put Rio in the second half if I was him. So let's say we got a 2-0 lead. I think at 75 to 80. I'll bring Rio in.
So you saying take McAllister out?
Yeah, completely. And then McAllister can come in the second half around 75 for Verts or Jones, depending on how the match is going. Right? If we're winning, I think we should keep. If we're winning, I think we should take Verts out.
Wait, so that means we play 4-2-3-1?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll make this a little bit smaller. Okay. So you don't want to do the 4-4-2 diamond. If Gakpo is in there, yes, you go 4-2-3-1 because you have weight now. Yeah. I see. This is what I'll do. I will tack them a little bit in, have those two. And you starting Bradley or starting Frimpong? People in the chat, what do you guys think? Should we start Bradley or should we start Frimpong?
I think he's going to start Frimpong.
We start Frimpong?
Yeah.
Big up to Mandem in the chat. Please hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Get the likes up, people. Get the likes up. Appreciate you guys being here after your Christmas. I hope all of you guys had a great Christmas. You had a whole lot of gifts and gave out a lot of gifts. Carl, did you give gifts? Because Nelante is being a Grinch.
Did I get gift? Well, I mean, there comes a time after a while you only buy gifts for your significant others and nephew and nieces. After that, all adult, if you need something, you handle that shit yourself. You handle that shit yourself, my guy. I think after 25, I mean, I'm not doing the gift to a homie unless the homie is like a brother. But
right.
No. I only gifted my obviously my girlfriend gifts, and then
look at this romantic person.
I gifted my my girlfriend's sister's gift this year.
That's how you do it. You got to pay them off.
Oh, almost. And then after that, I got my nephew and nieces that I'm gonna see them today and give them gifts, but nothing too serious.
Wasn't it? Nilante has been a great. The kids, my nieces are just a little misbehaving. Just they have a little bit of sugar in them, and he's like, nah, no more gifts for you people.
Ah, man, come on, Nilante, man.
I know everybody boo Nilante, man. Boo Nilante. It's Christmas. Yeah. That's the only year they can misbehave. Only day they can misbehave. Yeah. So the lineup. 4-2-3-1. You said you keeping Bradley or you keeping Frimpong?
No, me personally, I think it's Frimpong. And also, I want to see Frimpong because I look, man, for a guy who has been here for a while now since the summer, since May, we haven't seen him in a football game ever.
Yeah,
it feels
that's
like
true.
So I think personally, I do want to see more of him, and I do think that with him is that you keep talking about width. I think he does give us a lot of width.
Oh no, he does.
Especially how that second goal happens.
Bro.
I don't think Bradley does that. I don't think Bradley plays it like that. So I think that I want to see more of that. We keep complaining about the fact that they don't cross the ball. We're not getting not enough crosses, not creating enough danger in the box. You know, making uncertainty, making the goalies make you know, making the goalie make those you know, those stupid mistake, you know, don't know if they need to go out, that kind of thing. So
yeah.
I think I want to see Bradley more.
No, that's the thing. You need to play them two as much as possible.
Yeah.
Them two have to play because you need Bradley's young. He still has to get his playing time, and Frimpong also needs to play more. Because the thing is, Frimpong has to, you know, he gets in these injuries, and I need to figure out why he's getting these injuries.
Well, right now he's getting a lot of muscle injury.
Yeah, that's the problem. He wasn't getting that when he was in Germany.
Well, because again, I don't think he ever needed to be running that much.
He was a wingback. Who runs more than a wingback?
Well, when I mean by running that much, as in like the intensity of his run, like the intensity and the frequency of his run.
Yeah.
Like how many times he's doing that. I don't think in Germany he was doing that a lot of times. I think I think right now he's doing that every single game, every single time he plays. There's a rush to get back, rush to get up front, you know, rush to defend, rush to attack. Like he's yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right. I think one of the reason why he has to do that is because the midfield has no control.
Exactly.
No control of possession. We don't know how to do anything.
But see, this is where yes, I don't want the players to get away from go away with murder, because yes, the manager is the problem, the sole problem, but the players are also part of this problem. Some of these players, I think, are way too comfortable. I always say that they are way too comfortable. They don't have pressure on them. I mean, McAllister again, he's playing poor and he still gets a pickup every single week.
Well, I think that's the fact that we don't have anybody.
We do. That's where the manager comes in. That's where the manager comes in. You got Trey, right? But Celtic hasn't played in over a year. Give him 2 minutes. Give him 5 minutes. That 1 minute that you gave Trey,
is Celtic's healthy? Or to me, I think that thing is weird. He's weird. It's weird.
He's healthy. That's the thing. Give them more time. See, he has backed himself in such a bad corner. It's like he doesn't trust anybody. He's going with the trusted, tested, right? And the try and tested are also not playing well.
Yeah.
So he's what they call it. He's stuck in between a hard and a rock and a hard place. Play the players who could also help you. Some of them are not. McAllister is good, but still he's not playing well. That's the thing. Play formations that will slow the game down. Cool, that's fine with me, right? Make it boring. Cool, because you want to build something. And eventually you could speed up the game. I believe he had a perfect thing with how we played with what's his name? He played against West Ham. It was elementary, it was slow, whatever. But he should have built on that. And then the next game, he switched back to the formation that was the tactics that never worked in the first place. That's why he got stuck. When we played West Ham, he everything was working. It was boring, yeah, that's okay, but still we were very compact. They didn't have any chances. Did they create a few? Yes, but every team plays. I mean, City played Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace, all they had to do is put a ball in the back of the net. So this is the EPL. People will create chances, but this guy doesn't have anything. That's the annoying part.
I don't disagree, my guy. I think I don't disagree. I don't disagree, man. It's a.
I mean, like Lewis K says, I heard you saying about the definition of madness long enough. About the manager expecting things to change in no different slot stay. Well, I mean, that's fine. If you're gonna stay, doesn't mean we can't criticize you. Yeah, man. If you're gonna stay, we're gonna criticize you. Yes, it may not be the problem anymore because the board or the football director of football is keeping him, so he takes also part of the blame because you keeping the guy. But right now, you are at a place where you're not gonna get any manager coming in and say, "I'm gonna only coach. I'm only gonna manage or coach for 6 months." Nobody's coming for interim. Everybody who wants to come to Liverpool wants to stay for minimum of 3 years.
Minimum of 3 years.
The only person you might get as an interim is Steven G.
I wouldn't want to have Stevie G in. I wouldn't.
And that
want
one is
Stevie
also
G
a problem because you bring him in, they become a fanfare, and yeah, oh, the prodigal, all these lovey-dovey stories, and then all of a sudden, you got to the situation of the what's the King Kenny situation, and then when you have to let him go and bring somebody better, you got the fan base. Oh, why you let him go? He saved us. No, you know,
doesn't work that way.
it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
So, but right now, honestly, I don't see what the plan is for Liverpool from the board and from the manager. Usually, you could be like, okay, be patient.
Well, to tell the truth, I am I think that the board has done a good job of. I'm not in disagreement or even in mad at what the board has brought into the squad. Whether that's Frimpong, whether that's Isak, obviously Ekitike, anything. I think that the board needs now Leone, and I think they have done great buy-in. I think the transfer has been pretty good. I think
the transfer was good.
The transfers, I don't think anybody can tell me, oh, these players are shit. These players are bad. I think they haven't hit. We could say that, but I don't think we could say, oh, this is bad. Bad grocery shopping. I think right now what we need is again, because of Isak injury, we need to move up on buying a forward or a winger. Into the squad, and I personally think that even I know we're struggling for a center back, but I do think that if we can bring a defensive mid, a solid defensive mid into the squad, I think that can alleviate a lot of issues. I think biggest issue is the fact that we don't win the ball in the midfield enough because because we only win the ball on defense on our third.
Yeah.
And which is a bad way to win the ball because it doesn't allow us to progress fast or allow us to progress in a more effective manner. So that means that there's a high chance of losing it right away also.
Right.
When you're trying to win the ball on your own box or in front of your own box.
Yeah.
I think that you should I think you should I think by having a midfielder that can win the ball for us consistently, or not even consistently, in a more physical and athletic way. I think that we could that could help us a lot more. Again, I'm not against Gravenberch. I think what Gravenberch did for us last year, it was what was needed. And I think that the team was more intense. And then a lot of reason why, and again, I don't want to bring this. A lot of reason why we were having we were defending better last year is because the forward that we had in Diaz and Jota and God rest his soul, and Nunez, they were willing defenders. They were willing to track back. The defender that we have now, or the attackers that we have now, don't do that. They're not as consistent at doing that. They're not as consistent at at pressing or even tracking back and defending. And so therefore to me is that we obviously need to change how we play, and then so that means that the defensive mid is now even more important. We need a different kind of defensive mid. I think the defensive mid, because back then the only thing that Gravenberch had to do, he had to sit there and read the game, read past. Ooh, they might give a penalty here in the Egypt.
It's a pen. It's going to be a pen, 100%.
Well, I mean, was it a slap? I don't think it was that much that bad.
No, but they'll give it. I mean, look at Wirtz's one the other week. I mean, yeah, he'll give it.
Who's getting the penalty? Egypt?
Yes, Egypt. A slap. I think Salah got slapped or finger pause. Finger in the eye. Finger in the eye.
This guy is out here.
I heard what you said about VV the Grinch. Hey, you don't know what these two have been up to. Believe me, can't be making allowances.
Yeah, man. So I mean, this game coming up, what you guys expecting? I mean,
2-0. 2-0. That is my expectation. 2-0.
I need a clean sheet. Of course, I want us to win, but I need a clean sheet.
I think Wirtz will score his first goal, and then
you said Wirtz will score his first goal?
Yeah. I think Wirtz will score his first goal and assist. So I'm thinking who. I think if Chiesa plays, if Chiesa start, it will be an assist to Chiesa. But if he doesn't start, it will be a midfielder. Penalty is given.
Yeah.
They went to VAR.
Yeah, it's always going to be given. And guess who's going to take it? One guess. I think we know he's going to take the pen. Ramush, right?
Ramush, yeah, right. Well, I think Liverpool needs a clean sheet on Saturday, tomorrow. We need a definite clean sheet. We haven't had enough clean sheet.
I don't see it, man. I don't see it.
If we don't get a clean sheet at Anfield, then, Carl, that's a problem, man. You got Wolves coming to Anfield and you can't get the clean sheet.
Yeah, I mean.
But Nalonte, I don't see it. Why is that a penalty, bro?
Salah. Yeah, Mo milked it, but he's done it before. He milked it. I mean,
we're talking about Liverpool, and he's talking about Salah's penalty. Who cares about Salah's penalty, man? Screw Egypt. We are waiting for the bigger party. We are waiting for the bigger party. We are waiting for the bigger party, man. We are waiting for the bigger party.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, England Ghana next year. Oh, crazy.
Oh man, that's.
I'm looking forward to that.
That one's gonna be fire.
Yeah.
You know. Man, that's what I'm saying though. The clean sheet department, man. That's the part where, and I'm gonna still stick on the boat. People are criticizing Konate way too much and leaving Virgil.
Yeah,
Virgil is the problem in the defense.
You know what, Quasi? I need to go.
Why are you scared? Don't be scared when it comes to tough topics. Don't be scared when it comes to tough topics.
You know what?
Exactly.
I got a message from her. She needs me downstairs. I need to
tell her to come upstairs. Tell her to come upstairs.
Great, this is great timing, honestly.
No, I said it. Virgil is the problem in the center back. I mean, the whole defense department. There is no leadership.
Goal.
Easy.
Carl, don't run away from tough topics. There's no leadership in the. There's no leadership.
Look, man. Okay.
He's the captain and the captain of the defense.
To tell the truth, I think he deserves a huge amount of responsibility just by being the captain. But I do not think this is an issue. This is the part where annoying the hell out of me. But I think he needs to take responsibility for because he's the captain.
But see, Honesty is going to sit here and said, "Oh, he's won more area duels than Okay. Why is if he won so much goal, so much area duels? Why is there so many goals being scored against us?
That's not defending. That's not defending.
Exactly.
That's not
I don't get it,
That's
people. This is the part where you tell us that you don't know anything about football. You're just talking about stats. This is the part where you don't talk about stats. He won more area duels.
It's been poor. It's like Salah, who scores 1 goal, 2 goals, but he could have a poor game. The rest of it could be poor.
Yeah, but to me, he is sorry, not to cut you off, but maybe allow you to elaborate a little bit more.
Sure.
To me, it's not even his defending. To me, it's his organization of the back.
Thank you.
Responsibility.
Thank you.
It's his lack of understanding what the team needs, or what the defense needs, what they need out of him. His lack of communication with some of the new players. So
now look at it. Look at it again, Carl. Look at this. Look at the same thing that Salah sexuals are doing. I know honesty is not a Salah sexual, but instead of him focusing exactly what you just said, he's blaming on the right back.
Smoke.
Look. Tell.
Focus on the podcast, man.
Yo, to tell the truth, I never had an issue when he was yelling at Trent, because Trent was always doing some bullshit, especially undefended, because he was calling him out. He was calling him out, and
that's what he should be doing.
To be accountable, to try to get him accountable, because it's been too many years, my guy.
Yes,
it's been too many years you doing this shit. It's been too many years you're doing that kind of thing. But
beef from the touchline. Woof. All set. Oh, sorry, go on. Sorry. Yeah. Continue, Carl. Sorry.
So Delonte, you can continue with your thought. It's just that I think this is where he's missing. I don't think it's his. I don't think he has games. He was poor, but I think this is where
most of the deflection goals that most of the deflection goals that have gone in is because he deflected off Virgil instead of focusing on changing his style. You know, we have criticized Salah for not changing his style of play, but nobody criticized Virgil for him to be a little bit more change the style, the way he's defending, knowing that we are not playing well. So what we gonna keep blaming everybody else except the person who's supposed to be doing the right thing, because he can get away with it. Salah can get away with it because he scored a goal. Oh my God, Salah plays so well, bro. He scored a penalty in the 95th minute.
Yeah, I think at the beginning of the season, the first 7-10 games, he was
again. Look at that. Real quick, again, honesty. You blaming everybody else except Virgil. The same way Salah sexuals will blame everybody else except Salah. Don't say he is a grown man. Don't then
he's new in the squad.
That is the problem. We're not gonna let people.
He needs to be lookout. He needs to be lookout and midfield.
Exactly.
No, he's not the problem. That he's a solution.
No, not you see now. He said, also maybe we need a DM. No. You cannot. I know he's your boy and you guys from Netherlands, but you're not gonna get away with it. In honesty, we're gonna hold everybody. We're gonna hold everybody accountable.
Yeah, everyone is accountable.
Everybody's accountable. Virgil has been poor. Yeah. He's been extremely, extremely poor, and he gets away with it because everybody else want to blame Kirkers, everybody else want to blame Konate, everybody else want to blame the right backs.
Yeah,
but nobody wants to talk about.
To be fair,
I don't, for the last 5 games, we can no longer blame Kirkers. He's been playing.
Thank you.
Playing really
no, he's done all right. Yeah, done all right against Tottenham. I thought he was our best defender.
Thank you.
At the back 4, he's all right. He's very solid.
And when we played Inter, guess who's the best defender? Konate.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure, to be honest. But
no, Konate. Virgil almost got a goal scored on him when what's the name?
Oh, Martinez.
Yes, the header. Yeah, because Virgil fell asleep.
Yeah, he did. But to be fair, with Virgil, and I agree with both your points. I know
we're gonna disrespect him. Honestly, we're gonna disrespect him because he's disrespecting the team.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting away with the way Liverpool's playing right now. And guess who's the captain? Him.
Look, to be fair, I'm going to say this about Virgil but look, the first 2 months, even when we were getting wins or struggling, to be honest, VVD was saving us a lot. He was the one holding the back line. To be fair, he's making some crucial interceptions and stuff like that. Even though we're winning or struggling, VVD was on point. But the last month, yes, he has been poor. He's the virus has been affected, and he has been studying stuff, and so it's I wouldn't say he's been poor all season, but the last month and a half, yes, we agree. But again,
PSV is to me that was it. I was like, bro, the issue with our defense is your leadership. It's not even we are individually bad defenders, or it's specifically it's because your leadership, your communication is just ass right now, and you need to get your shit together. To me, I'm not even because I don't see the drop off. I don't see the drop off even right now. We play bad. I don't see the drop off of his talent or his ability. What I see is that it's a drop off in communication, in leadership, in accountability. He doesn't take. For me, it feels like he's not taking any of the.
He's not taking any accountability. This guy, honestly, I guess the day that he gets injured, eventually, remember, he got only 18 months left. Honesty, he's gonna move on. And guess what? Honesty, every team that is above us, any team that beat us, don't have a Virgil. Arsenal don't have a Virgil. City don't have a Virgil. Aston Villa don't have a Virgil. And all them teams are ahead of us. So we need to stop this player FC mentality. Oh, it's fun when we are all ganging up against Salah. Yeah, but then when we start calling other people, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, no, this is disrespect. Virgil hasn't done nothing this year. And Lante giving him grace by saying that, at the beginning of the season, he was,
he was.
Especially against Newcastle. Against Newcastle. Against Newcastle, he put an effort, man.
Against Newcastle, I will tell you why we didn't. He's the problem. You see how he's not. I'll tell you why.
It was Gravenberch's mistake. And
whose leadership is it? Whose leadership is it? You just said it. No, Carl, you just said it.
No, I know I said it, but you got to hear it. Leadership doesn't mean that there cannot be mistake. Leadership is how you resolve mistake and how you help players take accountability of mistake. Because what's happening is that I'm saying it's a leadership issue is because we keep making the same goddamn error in every single
game. And whose fault is it?
That is where I agree with you. But the thing is, if I'm gonna look at single action of players, it's that player. It's not necessarily it's VVD's fault. Now, what VVD is responsible for is understanding we need to fix that situation so it doesn't happen anymore. So what I'm faulting him for is the fact that you have allowed a situation to fester in the squad. You to fester in the squad. You have allowed a confidence to drop.
Right.
You have allowed a silly mistake to drop, even to the point that you now making those silly mistakes consistently.
Now,
that's what I'm talking about.
What's the name? Honestly, you're not gonna hide from that, because guess what? Virgil was doing the same thing when Klopp was here. You see, this is the thing that people don't pay attention. We have seen Virgil at his peak, not just his defending, his leadership in the back. We've seen how great this guy can be where he organized the team. It wasn't Klopp all the time. It was Virgil who was organized. That's what made him. See, people don't understand the reason why Paulo Maldini and them people were saying this guy is the best center back there is right now. It's not just because of how he defends. It's how he organized his entire defensive team. In the last couple of years, he hasn't. He's been way too nonchalant. The Newcastle thing that you guys are talking about. When we go 2 goals up, he is the leader to tell everybody, hey, guys, let's shape up. No mistakes. Let's keep going. You put that on the leadership. Yeah, Virgil could get away with anything because he's that great. Virgil playing at the human level, he's still top 3 center back of all time. At the human level, he's still better than any center back. I would say top 5 center back right now. He's in there somewhere. But we cannot let him get away with it because guess what? We don't judge Virgil at the Konate level. We don't judge him at the Saliba level. We don't judge him at.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. I don't disagree with you. I think this is where we differ. I think that what we differ is that we are trying to, or even we differ with the honesty effect. We're trying to hold him accountable for his leadership and lack of and lack of change in what it has been bad for us as a team, which means that lack of intensity, a bad defensive principles, a silly mistake. Again, the goal that to me, I'm telling you straight up, if Tottenham never scored that goals, never score a goal, we would be like, yo, this is calm. Because I don't remember, but I think most of the SG happened at the end of the game. Most of the SG happened at the end of the game. They were
9 men, Carl. They had 9 men and still.
And then after that, it became 9 men. And then after that, we are out here feeling pressure. This is where I agree with you.
That's leadership.
This is where I agree with you.
That's leadership.
To me, this is what I want, because I think that he has the skill to fix it. I don't see any drop down in his physicality.
No, I haven't. That's the annoying part.
I don't see it yet. I don't see it yet. So to me, therefore, the issue is a leadership of how you.
Yeah, it's a mental thing. It's a mental thing. It's a mental thing because people like Honesty wants to blame Kirkers. So because Kirker is playing so bad, so Virgil will be like, you know what, screw it, I'm not going to play anymore. What kind of captain are you?
No, to me, this is a time for you to embrace him. To make.
Thank you.
You're just making a mistake now. You will get it. You will fix up. You will fix up. You will fix up.
Nah, we everybody can get it. If Salah is being criticized because he's not scoring goals and he's not putting in a performance, guess what, Virgil? You could get the same thing. I don't care what the stats say. Because if you look at the stats, Salah is not playing, it's not that poor. If you look at the stats.
Yes. Because
if you look at the stats, Salah is not poor.
He's in the top 10 goal and assist.
Exactly.
Goal and assist.
But
I don't know where he is, but to tell you the truth, okay, I get it. I'm hearing rumors that he's not vibing well with Kirkes. Kirkes is not his cup of tea. But the thing is, when you're on the football pitch, all that shit don't mean nothing. You got to work together. You got to work together. Yes, I'm not saying that everybody needs to love who they work with. To me, that's crazy. I've had again in my professional life, I've worked with people who I don't get along at all, don't vibe at all, who I think they're jackass and asshole. But the thing is that when we work together, it works pretty well.
And that's the problem. And that's the problem we have in the team right now. People are choosing who they want to play with.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? People are choosing who they want to play with. So that's why I keep saying this.
The thing is that behavior would have never been allowed under
Klopp. True.
It would never been allowed under Klopp. Because Klopp his big thing is not to make others feel ostracized.
Exactly.
You know,
that part I agree with.
But you know the funny thing is, Carl. You know the funny thing is,
yeah.
You know the funny thing is, Klopp will be the one ostracizing people because we know he has his own favorites.
Yeah, but that's a different reason. He's out here trying to run you to the ground. That's a different reason because he's thinking this is the plan and this is what's good for us. But the thing is that one of the reasons why he doesn't make you feel ostracized is because he's always making you feel like you are part of the solution in the squad. He never makes other feels like, oh, the solution is outside.
Right. I mean, that's the thing. And that's the thing. I'm sorry. Like the goal against the fact that Gravenberg is making that kind of mistake. That was not the first time he made that kind of mistake in the game.
Yeah, he's lost his way.
Lack of concentration.
Lack of concentration. Yeah. If you lose,
that is something that's happening to us a lot this year.
And guess what? And guess what happens?
Lack of concentration.
Lack of concentration.
The goal against Leeds. Lack of concentration. Because we all could see that ball took a while to get to that Japanese player.
Yeah.
That ball
Yeah,
took a while
Tanaka.
to get there.
Yeah.
We all could see it getting there, and I'm sure the players, like all of us, are like, yo, none of us in the middle of that 6-yard box is gonna get it because it's pretty high.
Mhm.
So we need to be we need to be running towards that post, towards the far post. We all need to be running towards the far post. Either run after wherever it's going, or run to block to block the path of the ball.
Yeah, the lack of concentration is that
Lack
one.
of concentration.
It's a club problem. It's the whole club. They are way too comfortable.
Mm.
They are
Like,
way
Even the
too
second
comfortable.
goal.
They're not saying, oh, it's pretty high, so that means that it's gonna go out of bounds.
The Manchester United
It goes
winning
that
goal.
way.
The Manchester United winning goal. Who do you blame it against?
Take your pick.
It's both center back being
Yeah,
not being in position well enough to defend
the whole
that.
defense. The whole
Not-
The
defense.
whole defense. How is
I bring the whole defense.
three
It's not
of
even
their tallest players were
Yeah.
in the same place, and the shortest player in our team is the one who's trying to defend it.
Yeah.
And people are supposed to tell me I don't know football because I need to blame Kirkers because he got out jumped. Have you tried to jump with tall people before?
Mm. But like you said, like Cole said, back to the Tanaka goal. I mean, Grav, you 6 foot. I mean, we've got these 6 foot plus 6 foot at least players, and they're not even at least decent with header in the ball. I mean, what is going on there? Like I said, the midfield second ball. You know what really frustrated me? Look, with the Tottenham game is the fact that as much as we were poor, Tottenham didn't do anything the first half. People need to remember that it was a nothing game. That first half until the sending off, and the second half we started well. He made this, with his subs or whatever. He made the subs. We done all right. Then for whatever reason, it's only after they scored the 10 minutes. It's only after Richarlison scored. Then it's quickly bum time.
Nalante, how long has Virgil and Konate played against Richardson?
Oh yeah. No, of course. But it's just the whole team. But it was the whole team, wasn't it? It was the whole team were just lost because there was times where we could have countered for a 3-on-1, and Jones and McAllister lost the ball. They were sloppy with the second passes. It was mad. It weren't great.
You see, this is the thing, right? Yeah, as much as individual players can be blamed for certain things, if it becomes a repetitive, the leadership in the team, which supersede Virgil, is the problem. Why are your players having so much lack of judgment like that, or lack of concentration like that? What's going on? Who is the therapist?
But to be honest, okay, I've seen VVD, scream at certain times, but if certain players don't do the job, you can scream, you can say that if they miss up, then there's
a reason why they're not, why they're not. Listen, Nelante, you've been there. If somebody keeps screaming and you tune him out, why are you tuning him out? Because you lost respect for that guy.
I hear that, but again,
I guarantee you, right, Nelante, I guarantee you, if Soboslai was screaming at anybody else, none of them will tune him out. There will be maybe one or two who'll be like, I don't care, we're not playing well anyway. But majority of the team will be like, bro, you see how he's running? I need to chip out because everybody's watching. The reason why they're tuning out Virgil, maybe it could be the lack of respect he's giving to Kirkers. And everybody's saying, bro, you costing us goals. Because balls are deflecting off you. Instead of you defending, attacking pressing the attacker, you turn your back into the attacker and people are shooting the ball and it's deflecting off you and going into the net. So these guys are professionals. They're looking at you like, bro, you are not even playing that well yourself. So stop screaming at me. The reason why Henderson and Milner, who are not at the level of Virgil or Salah or anybody else, can scream at people and those people respect them is because they know these guys are going to play till they die. They will give their heart to
the pitch experience, But the funniest case, every captain's different. And even me, I was saying for a long time, and I got shouted down that as soon as we weren't playing, listen, play Endo. But play Endo. But it's the DM, and he, like I said, but people are like, oh, he's not good enough. Sometimes every player has different attributes, but at least Endo, he put a foot in, he put a tackle, he'll give the ball to the flair players and let it go. And he's got game intelligence. He knows how to position himself.
And that's what I would tell you. No. If we get a new manager, look how fast these players are. Their whole body and mental focus will change. Look, I promise you're gonna be like, wait a minute.
Yeah, but the right manager though.
Might not be the next manager.
It might not be even the next manager. It could be because this is the thing, Carl. And this is how I know it's true. Yeah, people say the managers bounce. We got our own managers back right now. When the Salah situation happened and the owners or the board came hard and said, you know what, we riding with the manager. Did you see how fast those players started playing better now? All of a sudden, they're killing themselves for the manager. Why?
I don't know if they're killing themselves for the manager. I don't see it because I don't see the intensity.
Bro,
I don't see the intensity in our game anymore.
The only game that I would say I won't chalk it to anything is the Spurs game. I don't even want to think that, we just had a look. No, it's not even a blip. It was an abysmal performance. But if you look at the Spurs, you look at the game after Inter, Brighton, even Salah, who everybody was crucified, including myself, we were like, yo, these guys are having energy now.
World Cup. That's what some of these players need to smell the coffee.
Exactly, because the board came in hard on them. They realized that, oh, shoot, they're not letting this guy go, so I better start playing, or this manager might get a new player in. It was the fear of them knowing that, the power is back to the manager.
Yeah, Kwasi Nalante. I have to head out. I need to pick up someone at the airport.
This guy's scared. You watching the game? You're talking about I need to pick up someone. We know you want to watch.
Mrs. text you at the airport. What next?
First it was a wifey. Now he's decided to go pick up somebody.
First of all, the wife is not here.
Then how do you? It's the girl who's here. The wife is not here, but the girl is here. Now we know why this guy has been hiding behind the scenes. Always look like he's in witness protection. And Alante, you remember the Ghanaian player who said, I would like to say what's up to my wife and my girlfriend?
Oh, yes.
That's Carl right there.
No, seriously. The airport is. I'm 2 minutes away from the airport. Like
let them walk.
Yeah.
Uber.
Exactly. Yeah, I will.
Let them walk. Exercise.
You stay there.
You know when you have to pick up the aunties and old people, bro.
Fair enough.
That's the aunties and the old people.
Yeah. You don't want that. You don't want that.
This guy's story, man. You better pray your girl is not watching this show, because after that, man, we cannot protect you.
No, she doesn't like football.
We cannot protect you.
Oh, that's good, Carl. That's it. You picked a real one there. You picked a real one there.
She doesn't like football. She'll go to football match with me. She's gone to many times with me to Liverpool. She'll go there with me, but
nice.
She doesn't really like football that much. So she's like, how can you listen to the podcast, do all of this stuff, just for a game? I'm like, bro. I'm like, you met me at the reasonable guy, because I used to be watching every single game from every single European country, European league, and you're meeting the guy who's just watching 2 or 3 games a weekend. Because I used to waste my weekend. I used to not work. They had shift when I was 16, 17. They had shift for me, like first shift for me on the weekend. I used to be like, nah, I'm not working on the weekend. Just so I could watch football. But hey, so it happens. But I'm happy that I have a job that I only need to work from Monday to Friday. So I'm grateful for that. So if I had to work on the weekend, I think that would have given me the hives and shit.
Lucky for you.
I need to watch the game. So I'm happy about that.
Anyway, but thank you, people, for being in the building. Thank you. Please get the likes up. Carl out here is making us look bad. He's out here having sneaky links. Black men don't cheat, man. Black men don't cheat. Carl.
Pray the front, Carl. Don't say the comments, man. Yeah, there you go.
Look, I'm gonna make it clear. If she's probably watching, She's my wife. She's my girlfriend. She's my side piece. She's everything.
Hey,
He's calling all of them out. He's
No,
calling all
I
of
don't
them
know
out.
what's
We
going
know
on here.
exactly what he's doing.
I might come off the stream, because I don't want any FBI
You
in my
know?
case, like, in crime
Get
investigation.
associated.
Listen, hey,
Don't be associated with criminals, man.
yes,
But, all right, boys, I gotta go.
Big
You
up
see,
yourself,
Nice one,
pal.
Carl.
getting the call. I'm getting the call to go. You see?
it's all right. We got your evidence, no problem,
We
Carl.
got evidence.
Nice one, man.
Yeah, we don't know him. Kyle's wifey, we don't know who Kyle is. He just jumped on the
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah. Oh, they were watching. I think they watched it. Okay, there's a quick call to say, "Well, hey, what's going on here?"
Who is the girlfriend? Who's the side piece? Huh? Who are you talking about? Exactly. Black men don't cheat, people.
Yes, man. I'm a real one, man. Exactly, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, but yeah, big up to all of you guys, man. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Tomorrow, man. I'm surprised they didn't play most of the games today, but Manchester United is playing today against Villa. And I hope
Newcastle.
the Newcastle?
Yeah, Newcastle, yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be a good game. I hope Newcastle put their foot in their behind, but I think it will come as a draw. I see a draw.
Yeah, I got a feeling, because Newcastle have been a bit iffy. But yeah.
I see a draw. Yeah, tomorrow, Liverpool, man. Good thing that we play early. So people enjoy it. We got to always find a way to support these boys, man, even though we don't like the manager. And then now we're hearing, James Pierce, Debbie Down, James Pierce. It's not saying that they might not bring anybody. I think maybe one person, but the reason why they're not bringing people is not to do with because we spend money in the summer. I think it's because of the manager. I think it's the signs. The sign is on the wall. The only way he saves his job is if he goes on a run, like undefeated between now and end of the season.
Yeah.
Unless he
European Cup.
and then
Champions
maybe he
League,
wins the
then,
European Cup. Then we'll be like,
easy.
okay, let's give him a chance. It was rough and it started off rough.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm sorry. I think this guy is gone in the summer. So we people who are saying don't complain because it's the same guy, brother, we're gonna complain till he leaves. You know what I mean? We're gonna complain if he leaves. So it is what it is. I mean, he won us the league, so he definitely get his statue somewhere.
Oh yeah.
You know? We get his statue somewhere. He did well last season, but something went wrong and they were not prepared. Something went wrong. They did not get the players hungry again. They did not bring, they brought the right players, but everybody became buddy, click too fast. So we will see. But in all, manager, play the youth. You got 4 youth out there sitting there. Give them a chance. Prep them before they get to the FA Cup. Don't just throw them into the FA Cup and expect a miracle when they haven't played any games. How are they supposed to gel? How are they supposed to kick off those rust? You can't just put them in the FA Cup and say, okay, go ahead, show me what you got. And then they can't play well. How many times we've seen players, he takes players 2-3 games, sometimes 2-3 90 minutes for them to get back to where they need to be.
Yeah.
But yet you just want to throw them into one FA Cup game and expect them to be like, okay, show me. What kind of is that?
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, he's playing real. He's giving him minutes. He's giving then all of a sudden, no, silch. So, who knows? Who knows? He's going to be the same boring lineup. I think it will be. Yeah.
It's sad, but hey, people, get the likes up. Get the likes up. Thank you for coming in, Nilante. Big up yourself. I hope you enjoyed. Give my nieces their gifts, man. Stop being a Grinch. Stop being a Grinch. Give them their gifts.
Oh, you don't know. You don't know. Believe me. Don't worry. You know. You understand why.
Anything can be forgiven. Huh? Let's go to church. Take him to church. Couple sprinkles, and they'll be okay.
Couple sprinkles. Will you do the same as Slot? Couple sprinkles.
I've sprinkle him, but when he's lost to the devil, man, that was that.
Oh no, we buy that.
No, he's lost to the devil at Enfield, man. That was it for me.
Oh yeah, the red dot. Yeah, that was a horrible.
Was it when he lost to the
That's
Devils
horrible.
at Anfield? That was it. I cannot. The
Oh,
only
that was
way I
horrible.
forgive him is he wins some big trophy, and
When he
even
beats
that
Man
one,
United.
yeah, that's when he gets on probation for me.
Yeah. Fair enough.
People, keep enjoying family time. Don't worry about football, man, and keep enjoying family time. This is the time for family. It's Christmas, Boxing Day for most people who celebrate it. And even if you don't celebrate these holidays, celebrate it with friends and family. All right. That one, there's no holidays for friends and family. It should be every day. Don't wait for holidays to enjoy friends and family. So, people, he said, sprinkle him some hair growth. I'm like, that's an NR7 coming. Yeah, but big up to all of you guys, man. Appreciate you guys. Keep the subs up. Keep the subs up. We appreciate all of you guys. Tomorrow, we might see tomorrow. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, we are happy with the performance. And yes, I'm not one of those people who say, "Oh, it's because of Wolves." So, we won, and nah. You can only play the team that is in front of you. And your job is to have a good performance. Nobody says that when City beat Wolves. Nobody said it was just Wolves when City beat them. So I'm not going to ride with people who say, "Oh, it's just Wolves, so we should not count it." Yeah, but we count the 3 points, though. Big up to Fake Pandit. He's in the building. Big up yourself.
Nice one, Fake Pandit. Big up yourself always, bro.
Thank you.
Real one.
Appreciate you, man.
Big up Fake Pandit.
People, you know the deal. Go support our brother, man. Go support our brethren. All right, people. Nelante Kwesi Bold, we out. Peace.